Alright, I don't have the space. I'm not going to worry about chopping that up right now. Bathroom again. Not needing any of that. So we've got an open window out of the bathroom, so we can go further. Looks like I'm going to be restricted from the other side of the house. Got hard arm guards to go with the leg guards. I think I'm going to take the arm guards. I don't see much downside. So we get 80% coverage, but it's low encumbrance, so 5 arm encumbrance for 80% coverage and 6-5 protection. That actually is a fairly acceptable trade-off for me. I'm okay with that one. So let's go ahead and wear the arm guards. I might throw on those leg guards. I forgot those back at the base. Oh, ballistic glasses. Those we might throw on. The rest of this I'm not too interested in. As long as it doesn't cut down my vision range to 1 space. It cut my vision range. Damn it. Damn you, ballistic glasses. 5 whole eye encumbrance, and I lost a space of night vision. Well, tell you what, we'll take them off and we'll carry them with us, and we'll sacrifice them if we have to. And nothing in the other one. Oh, unfortunate. Alright, let's crouch. Let's go sneaky sneaky. So we heard noise earlier. Still hearing noise. Maybe they're in the other building. I don't need knives. I don't need all the random other stuff. Is that a vehicle? I hear a vehicle. I think that's engine noises from a vehicle in the garage. Oh, man. Can we get that lucky? I want a candle. Battery I want. Got the basic tools. No, it's not the first recorded use of crouch. I crouch in my vehicles before I sleep or read or craft all the time. Come on now. We'll grab the string, and I'm going to unload that battery. So, if we go check the noise, all it says is unseed. You heard from here. So, checking that noise isn't all that educational. But I actually can hear in my headphones vehicle noise. I'm aware that I can move this cursor over it. Jeez. I'm telling you, I can hear the noise. I know it's a vehicle exhaust noise. The cursor's not going to tell you that. Is code for an engine, is it? That's fine. I already knew that. Alright, food items. I'm going to not grab any of this food. Again, for space limitation reasons, and because it's on the outskirts of my escape route anyway. And so hopefully we can just dive back in and grab stuff if I can keep it from getting overrun. So, not going to worry about that. Oh, man. What do you think? What do you think? No wheels? You hope for a helicopter, did you? I don't think so. Alright. I'm gonna bet no wheels. It's got wheels. It's got 0.5 liters of gas. It's got battery, broken security. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. A running vehicle inside the first house we went into. Now let's see if there's also a zombie in the garage. Uh-oh. The engine noise, I think, is attracting zombies. So here's the problem number 2. I can't just open the garage and drive the vehicle out. So don't be too amazed. You gotta think through the challenge. Getting in the vehicle is not going to be the problem, but I'm not allowed to run anything over while I'm in the vehicle. So if there's zombies outside, I can't just pop the door open and drive away. I either need to lure the zombies away and circle back, and then open it and drive away. I'm thinking turn the car off to cut the noise down and then try to come back for it later. Man, I wish I had night vision or the moon bonus. That'd be so much easier. It's possible there's tools on the other side of the vehicle. I'm gonna wait. Hopefully, whatever that was out there wanders away. Then I can open those up and get to the other side there. Eight doses of clean water in the water heater, and that is it. Alright, so that's the double wide house. Takes up 2 spaces of property. Only that one tiny upstairs area, though. That was a little weird. And no basement. Yeah, they're still right outside. Alright, I'm gonna leave the vehicle for now. Like I said, the fact that it's there is nice, but it doesn't save me. Because I can't just drive it out and run things over. Oh, we did have glass doors. So we had the open window and we had glass doors. Alright, I think we're done with this house. For the moment. We're going to try to keep it in good shape. So I'm actually going to back out. Go around. I don't want to attract any attention to this house right now. So, back over the fence. This is where we get to have some fun. Now we get to just fast move until I hit something, basically. Alright, so what am I thinking about while I'm maneuvering here? So standard zombies, as you know, I can outmaneuver. The danger level is going to be either random upgraded zombies, which we can run into. We saw a necromancer earlier. But the standards of zombies I'm afraid of are dogs and runners. Dogs and runners are the thing that are going to give us the biggest problem. We only got one vehicle right here I could use as a blocker. And then we've got this big open space before we get down to the bookstore. So hopefully we don't just happen to bumble into anybody and we have a nice clean walk straight down to the bookstore and we grab what we want and we bail out again. If we encounter something, then I have a very limited ability to try to avoid them. We've got some minor fencing and bushes and railings that I can slow things down with maneuvering. We got the vehicle. The vehicle's my #1 way of trying to block or avoid things. So that's what we're going to be going for, is we're going to be trying to use the vehicle. But let's go ahead and get moving. Safe mode on. I'm just going to fast walk south. There's not really any strategy here unless I bump into something. And we did. So, already got intercepted. I didn't even make it to the vehicle. Alright, now comes the fun part. Let's see. That's the link for the tile set. I list all of my game settings in the settings command. So in addition to !challenge, you can type !settings and it shows you all the settings I've used for the game, what game world settings I used, the mod list, or not the mod list, but the graphics and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Day 61, 8 a.m. is the standard start time. Has been for quite a while. Alright, so how are we going to deal with this? So, He's between me and the car I was planning to use as a blocker. I don't want to take a long run to the garden. We're going to go to run mode just to go a few steps ahead of him. Then switch back to walk mode. We're going to lead him down to the vehicle. He'll bump into it, most likely, in his attempt to chase me. You know, like that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Somebody else is chasing me. So the danger here is if I don't lose these guys before I get down there, I could keep face planting into more and more and more enemies. And these guys are going to be coming up behind me. We got a drain pipe in that building to our right. And we are traveling pretty light gear-wise. So I might successfully climb the drain pipe and get back down again without hurting myself. Can we stun enemies? Nope. Nope. That is directly causing harm to another. You're not going to rules lawyer your way out of any of this. We are a perfect pacifist. We will initiate no action that brings harm to another being. Circle back to the vehicle. That's going to get tougher and tougher to do as more enemies are nearby. That's the backside of the dojo. That dojo is the new version of the dojo. That's the one I dislike. I think I'm just going to lead these guys north. Do a short run, switch back to walk mode. Oh crap. Yeah, here's the danger. I just keep running into more and more. Try to use the bushes and that. Slow them down. Ah, again something in front of me. Alright, now we're going to loop back the way we came. What you don't want to do is loop too closely back along your previous path, because they're following your scent trail. So once again, that's my scent trail. You can see exactly where I moved. And any zombies that were following me are now following this because they've lost sight of me. So I'm trying to be quiet. I'm not making a lot of noise, but I'm making a few steps worth of noise. But the scent trail is primarily how they're going to track me. So I'm trying to avoid doubling back on my main scent trail path, because that's where most of the zombies are going to be that are now following me. So I try to do the loop in such a way that I'm not doubling back into this area until I know enough time has passed that it's dissipated behind me. So we'll try to move forward again. Cut the corner here. That very simple maneuver seems to have gotten us free of the zombies that were following me. I'm building my stamina back up by walking instead of running. So I'm doing everything I possibly can to not burn my stamina. That is what keeps me alive. Stamina is life. Alright. We're getting close to the end of that building, so the bookstore should be coming up here pretty quick. Problem's going to be getting into the backside of the bookstore. Depending on what version or model it is, we might not have any ways in. Oh, crap. Alright, they're on my scent trail. I'm going to take the risk this time and hope we don't have something appear in front of me again. Alright, so big question. Do we go all the way around to the front door, or do we smack a window knowing that we're going to make noise that attracts the nearby enemies? I think it's like 13 sound, so it'll go out 13 spaces of distance. I got one person following me. He already knows I'm here, and he's already going to come around the corner, so I'm not too worried about him hearing me. But anybody else in the area that's real close will know that something's going on here. And it's going to take me a while to search the bookstore. I'm tempted to flip my flashlight on so I can do an instant analysis of the books and then take off. Otherwise, I have to bumble around inside, bumping into bookshelves and examining them one at a time to try to figure things out. So the layout also may hurt me in that if I flip the flashlight on, I could expose myself and light myself up to enemies, but not be able to see all the books because of the way the shelves are configured. I'm not sure what would be a better play here. I run the risk if I try to walk around to the front door of course, encountering more enemies, and that puts me on the street side of things. I think I'm going to smash. We're going to smash. 11 sound. We're in. That's a pretty good view range, actually. Alright, what do we see? This is all crap I don't care about. I don't need any of this. We found the... bookstores are different from libraries. And they're organized differently, have different tables. All still crap I don't care about. I need to stick to the back side here. That's where most of the books are. The front is the cafe and stuff like that. Still crap I don't care about. Well, there's a tailoring book. I forget what levels it is. It's a mid-level book. Grab it. I have no idea what this is, if it's even anything. I think it's a for fun book. Arthropodology. Alright, we're going to leave that alone. There's some I think we can use. We got some electric. 2 first aid books we've already got. Baker's Companion. I'm not too worried about raising my food handling too high. The books we've got will take care of most of my food handling needs. Anything beyond 3 or so is kind of fluff for 90% of what I would tend to craft or eat. So, I don't know how high this one goes. We've already got a book that'll take us to 5? I think one of them was 1 to 3 at 10 minutes, and the other one was to 1 to 4 at 10 minutes? I forget now. It's either 4 or 5. Which is probably enough. I probably don't need to weigh myself down with cookbooks. And electronic circuits, that stuff is also questionable from my viewpoint currently. Grab them for the moment. Not going to grab the baker's one. Don't need the boxing book. Reading lights. I think they have really good power to light duration ratios, but I'm not 100% on that. I'm going to grab one. Pop upstairs to the cafe. How much water you got? Fill it with antiseptic? No, let's not fill that with antiseptic. No atomic coffee makers? What do you mean no atomic coffee makers? I'll assuage my disappointment by having a pudding. And a brownie. No, actually we'll take the brownies with us. Brownies are the yum. Don't need that. Else out here. More brownies. More brownies. So many brownies and biscuits and cookies. We'll take the biscuits. And some more brownies. Cake! Is the cake a lie, or is it real cake? What do you think? I think the cake is a lie. Ooh, truck. Uh-oh, somebody's downstairs breaking stuff. I gotta be careful. Now that noise is being made, other zombies are gonna be attracted. I'm mostly picking up brownies, damn it. I'm gonna stop picking up brownies. Let's get back out of here if we can. Oh, coffee makers. Grab one. Leave the soy milk. Alright, we have successfully raided the bookstore for very, very little. That kind of sucks. That's a pretty poor haul for a bookstore. We still got space, and I could ditch some brownies or some other stuff if I needed to for space. But unfortunately, the bookstore is now dead to us. I'm kind of curious which gun store version we have here, and if it's a gunsmith gun store. But there are no other good source of books anywhere nearby. I'm wondering about possibly going back and playing tag with the zombies to get them away from the front of that house, so I can try to get a vehicle out of there. Even if all I do is get the vehicle to move up to the road here, so it's out in the open and away from zombies, then I can siphon gas into gallon jugs to bring back. But even half a 0.5 liters would get us, might get us all the way up to the cabin, and then conk out, but yeah, so I'm thinking I might put my time into doing that. Vehicle is by far the biggest priority. I'm also curious about the dojo, but I don't know if I'm curious enough just because of the type of challenge we're running. I'd love one of the defensive martial arts, but I also kind of fear it. Alright, let's try pushing out the front door here and around. We'll see if we can figure out what kind of gun store we got. We know we've got a fairly clear retreat path back out of the bookstore if we need it. Ooh, look at this. It is one of the fancy ones. Of course, it's going to be locked. I can't afford to flip my flashlight on to look inside. Safe mode back on, and just in time. Hey, quiet, quiet, zombie. Well, now I got pockets full of brownies. That's funny. So I talked earlier about not running all the time. So I'm creeping around a city at night, and I have no abilities. I mean, 8 in all stats, no skills, no traits, no special options, no run, speed, movement bonuses, no night vision, and so on. And you can do it. You just gotta be cautious and careful and understand some things. But the number one thing is, like I said, don't burn your stamina. It's okay if that zombie is 2 spaces behind me. I don't care if he's 2 spaces behind me, as long as he stays 2 spaces behind me. I only care if he gets adjacent to me. So do not just flip on the sprint mode and try to get away from the zombies. That is exactly how you will die most often. Alright, well now it got a little more interesting. Now we've got zombies on each side of us. We're going to have to do a little bit of maneuvering now. I can go around the kid zombie towards the bookstore again. I was hoping to get around the corner and work my way around and then back up that way. We can't afford that, though. I need to go... So, in this circumstance, the way my brain works is I prefer to go towards places I have mapped. I know what the terrain looks like. I know what my options are. I will always choose that over going into the unknown. Even if I know it's more dangerous creatures this way, typically. There are things that will sway my decision-making one way or the other. But I put a lot of emphasis on, especially in nighttime traveling, moving like this, knowing the terrain. So with the map memory showing me all the building and the information, I am much, much more likely to go that direction than I am into an unknown area. So even if I had just left this area and knew there were enemies, I would be more likely to go into that. So for this, we're going to switch run back on again. Make sure we stay at least a space away from the child zombie. Switch back to walk mode. We'll let them trail along behind me as they are wont to do. I'm going to leave the door open because they're just going to smash through it and make noise anyway, which would attract more zombies, which I don't want. Now I have to decide. I got two options here the way I see it. I can either head back up and hope that the whatever followed me in earlier is gone or is moved and just take that path back out. Or I can go back this way, knock that window out, and then go out this way. I just pulled zombies down this direction, so this alleyway will be clear-ish. It's not guaranteed clear, because something else might have wandered in and followed partially my scent trail or whatever. But my goal is, it could be either. I could go up this way, scoot along the front of the dojo, and if it looks clear, maybe try to get my way in. A fitted judo gi is a pretty nice item as well. I wouldn't mind grabbing one of those. So that's another reason to go into the dojo. And then work my way back over to that house. Let's try that for a start. The benefit of trying that is that if I go this way and then something is blocking me, I can change my mind and backtrack, or I can go upstairs or back out this window. I got choices. I like choices. And I'm also wanting to maintain my walk speed as long as I can, so my stamina ticks back up again. But again, I'm just walking. I don't care that there's a couple zombies behind me. I know they're back there at some point, but they have a trouble. They follow the scent cloud slower than if they can see you and directly come at you. So let's try this way first. So there is somebody moving, and that... not sure that's... Now the problem is, the guys coming up behind me might be blocking my access to my other out. So I've got only two directions, and I've got possible enemies here and possible enemies here. I'm going to go out the window. Again, I still have options if I go out the window, as long as I can make it out, because then I can either go straight across if this, whoever this is, comes down at me, or I can come south and then go back in through a window. So it still gives me some maneuvering. What I do not want is to get out into the open with no terrain or features nearby for me to maneuver through. Alright, this is the pavilion, right? Yeah, this is the pavilion. Cool. So they're making noise. The noise is also going to be a distractor for the zombies. So the ones following my scent trail might leave off when they join whatever crash party is going on, making all that noise. It's really hard to demonstrate the noise rules in city environments because there's so many competing things for the zombies' attention. Alright, let's go... We know already where there's a working vehicle, so I'm not going to cruise the streets looking for a vehicle. I guess I'll step next to one that happens to be here. An ambulance! So it can't drive. It's got no controls. It has everything else obvious initially. It's got wheels, it's got a perfect condition engine, it's got gas, it's got battery, it's got seats, but no controls, so it's not going anywhere. That does mean I want to try to get into the back or to the side door on the flip side to see what kind of stuff we might have access to. 3 baskets of stuff! Alright, what you got for me? A thermometer, an oxygen pack, and an IFAK. I don't really care all that much about either of those. And we've already got some first aid kits. The IFAK is nice. Tourniquets, hemostatic powder, 9 bandages. Oh, never mind. We're going to take that as long as I got space. We're going to back out again. I love ambulances. They're one of my favorites, not just for the gear inside, but the fact that it's a nice big vehicle. It's an awesome blocker for when you're moving through cities, and it has a way in and a way out. 2 different doors in this back bay. So I'm constantly using the ambulance as a way of escaping or avoiding enemies. Because you can go in the front door and out the other side. You can go in the back door and out that side. Lots and lots of possibilities for using this. I'm super happy to see this here. Even if I start to get in trouble with something ahead of me, I know I have this behind me that I can use to avoid. So remembering and using the terrain around you is super, super important. I mean, a large part of why I can do a lot of the things I do and stay alive in a lot of the situations I do is because I'm constantly mentally noting things like this. Paths to take, escape routes I can use, making sure I've got multiple directions I can go, what kind of blockers I can use, all that kind of stuff. Alright, so the dojo's got a single wide entrance right here. This is the new dojo style. I don't like it. As I've talked about, I don't like having one way in and one way out. It makes me nervous, especially on a no-killing run. If anything decides to plug the door, I got no way of making it move other than using my body. Robots count as beings. They sure do. So you cannot cleverly disguise your question that really has to do with robots and turrets. Robots are people too. So are turrets, so on. Anything that can appear on this list is a wonderful living being with a soul that we do not want to rush on its way to its heavenly reward. Or whatever afterlife you personally believe in. Looks like we might get a clean run into the dojo. What do we got? Shotokan Karate. I don't think Shotokan Karate is one that I want to actually, you know, learn. Let me go look at martial arts real quick. Martial arts. Karate. This is a pretty offensive technique. Lots of power strikes and buffs. Karate strike, arm blocks, kicks, strikes, counter. Has no grab breaks. Has... Yeah, I'm not going to learn Shotokan Karate. So, there's only a few that I would want to spend the time to learn. That's not one of them. Oh, we got a second chance. What else we got? Kodokan Judo. Now, Judo is one of the possibilities. Let me look at Judo real quick. So, Judo grabs and throws. Makes you immune to most knockdowns with the Judo stance. That's good. Counter grab attacks. That's good. Dodge counter. You can ground opponents. I think I'm going to take Judo. Judo is actually a really good one. Judo is one of the ones on the short list that would be really, really useful for us. So, hell yeah, we're going to take Judo. Alright. Yeah, you can't... There's no... there's no control laptop anymore in vanilla experimental. So, that is gone. Nothing to worry about. I think what I want is upstairs now. Nope! Oh, Judo Gi, poor fit. Damn it. I wanted a Judo Gi that fit. A fitted Judo Gi. Excuse me? Excuse me? Anybody else seeing something weird about this? Something looks weird. Am I just, am I crazy? Have these always been this way? I'm seeing zero encumbrance. I'm seeing 2-2 protection on torso, arms, and legs at 80% for zero encumbrance. Little protection and little encumbrance. I mean, it specifically mentions little encumbrance. I mean, maybe it's purposeful. This is, I mean, at zero encumbrance, it doesn't matter that it's poor fit. So, you'll still get a layering penalty if you have other things. I guess it's intentional. I'm gonna guess it's intentional. You only get the 2 points instead of the 3 points, but I mean, that's 3 points at 10 encumbrance versus 2 points at no encumbrance. 95% coverage versus 80. So I mean, you're dropping a lot of the coverage values, but I'm a big proponent of zero coverage or zero encumbrance. All right, let's take a moment to throw this thing on. Hopefully nothing's coming up behind me. And let's look at our numbers here. So, torso. We're sitting at 22. We're getting +2 because of the overlapping gear on our normal layer. I could ditch the long sleeve shirt and just go with the karate gi, though. Then we wouldn't be taking that +2. I'd be at just base 20. I think I'm going to leave it as is for the moment. I might reevaluate it later. The mouthpiece. Go for it. Oops. And we're getting the +2 because of the ski mask with the mouthpiece normally has no encumbrance, but because it's overlapping a same layer as the ski mask, it's doinking us for the +2. Still debating that ski mask. I'm going to take that ski mask off for a bit. You guys didn't remind me to check my temperatures. Alright, let's go with this for now. Don't care about food and water. Forget, is it up here? I thought there was a locker room where there were more. Really? You can get books up here too? Huh. I don't remember ever seeing a book on the upper floor. It's just Boxing Monthly, but... that's my bonsai garden. Chamomile? This chamomile stuff. Alright, I think that's it. Down we go. I want to get out of here. I'm getting nervous. Oh, wait. The lockers are on the front. They're in these side buildings. Maybe we can find... There we go. There we go. Fitted gis for karate. Still not a fitted judo gi. How about the last one? Still no fitted judo gi. Let's, like I said, I don't think it makes a difference since it's zero encumbrance, but, you know, for form's sake, we'll take a fitted karate gi. The other side. There we go, fitted judo gi. So that's the one I typically come looking for. The reason being, 95% coverage is really good at this early stage. Covers your main body parts, torso, arms, and legs. Has enough warmth to give you some benefit, but not so much you get super hot. And it's got only 5 encumbrance when it's fitted. So 5 encumbrance for 3/3 protection at 95% is, in my eyes, an extremely good value. So I don't hesitate when I find the judo or the martial arts studios here to come trying to look for a judo gi, along with martial arts if I'm planning on doing that during a challenge. But that is a really good protection value. So now the fun is you put a karate gi with a judo gi. The karate gi has no encumbrance, so then you end up with 5/5 protection for 7 encumbrance. Let's try that out. Let's ditch the long sleeve shirt. Let's wear the fitted judo gi. And let's look at our numbers. Hey there, torso. We're at 26 now. Normal. I'm okay at 26 torso encumbrance. Like I said, that gives me 5/5 protection at 95 and 80% coverage. So not awesome, but for where we're at and what we're doing, I think that's going to be pretty good. And these are both strapped, worn over and strapped, so they're not conflicting. But 26 encumbrance. That'll help out. Let's go with that. I like it. No mouth guards that aren't fitted. Oh. Alright, let's get out of this space before somebody comes in, walks in this area. I'm free! I'm safe. Okay, what next? So we have successfully gone to the dojo. We got some judo instruction manuals, so we're going to know judo. That'll actually help out quite a bit. I'll have to turn the martial arts back on and get that selected once we learn it. I think I'm going to go diagonally north, see if we can get into this house cleanly and take a look at it. I'm still hoping to find a hiking backpack or something like that. And then we'll kind of... I don't know. I may run all the way north and drop gear again and then come back down and see if I can go play tag with zombies, if there's any way I can clear the garage entrance to get that vehicle out cleanly. Because if we can get the vehicle out and roll north and just park it until I can get some gas. Actually, did that ambulance have gas? It had gas. It had quite a bit of gas. I just need a gallon jug. I've got the rubber hose. There a gallon jug anywhere in that house or in the studio? No gallon jugs. Upstairs either, right? Yeah, same plan. We're going to go up to that house in the northeast. If I get there cleanly and I can find a gallon jug, I may come back, grab some gas. A gallon jug will get me enough to get the vehicle all the way back to our base. Yeah, yeah, let's do that. All right, let's see if we can get across the street safely. What are we at? 12.5 and 37, so weight's no problem. I can unload some things that are not super critical. We're not likely to find too many more books. We've upped our protection value a fair amount. Yeah, let's try to work our way. I love it. Damn quiet zombies. I hate the quiet ones. South it is. See if we can just work our way around. Oh, hey there. A bus with diesel. Good blocker. Safe mode on again. Him making noise will attract the other nearby zombies. That's good for me. Work our way in to see if we can find an open window. Or an there's we have an open window. Awesome. Hiking backpack, hiking backpack, hiking backpack. I see no hiking backpack. Sleeping bag. We haven't seen any bikes yet. I haven't seen rollerblades yet. You know, the really important stuff. Soldering iron, we'll grab one of those while I have space. Kitchen. What do we got? All sorts of stuff. Did I grab that frying? I grabbed that frying pan and I left it up north. So we're okay on cooking implements. Lots and lots of food. So much food. Do I pass up canned meats? How does anybody pass up canned meats? Rotten cheeseburgers. So much food. Alright, we got gallon jugs. Cool. Give me... Oh crap, I'm gonna have to leave my walking stick. I'm gonna abandon my walking stick. We've got the judo book. I'm gonna rely on that and the arm guards for the blocks and such. So we'll ditch that. Give me that. Unload it. Alright, so I got a gallon jug. I got no other pockets that'll hold another gallon jug. Unless I ditch a bunch of stuff, but I think a gallon jug will be enough for the moment. The most critical thing is just, like I said, getting the vehicle out of that garage and getting it out away from any enemies. after that, it's not too hard for me to get gas from wherever. Alright. Keep moving. What else we got? More duct tape, more string. Not really that concerned about most of that. More open windows. So far, the buildings have been pretty generous in regards to not stacking them with enemies. So that's been nice. More boxing monthly. I was with you, heathen, violent people, in all your combat books. Alright, still nothing there. Give me that lighter. That solves our lighting fires. Any tools out at the fire pit? Yep. Wood saw. I don't have one yet, but I'm getting a little worried about how much crap I'm carrying. Alright. Lots of ways in and out. I'm not going to try to break into that room. That should be a bathroom. I got medical gear and the other kind of things that could be in there, so I'm not concerned. Back to the ambulance, or just out and around and grab gas from here. I don't remember if that... I don't think I went next to that. I don't know for sure that has gas. What's the building below me? A forest tile. Alright, I got a good retreat path, so I'm gonna go through the forest here. Work my way back to the ambulance for the gas if I can. Back off. South further. Back off. I think they're following me now. Just need a second to siphon a little bit of gas through the wing mirror. It's my favorite place to siphon from. I love siphoning through wing mirrors. Through those, you know, those gasoline pipes that they've got built into the wing mirrors. Alright, apparently I've filled the gas up. Gallon jug, $37.50. That'll have to be enough. Alright, I'm gonna go north. I don't want to go into that tight alleyway between the buildings. I'd rather go north and then out. Now I've got multiple clean paths of retreat. Instead of cutting straight across, I think I'm going to go straight. Whoops! And I'm grabbed! It's just that quick and easy. Damn it! Almost a perfect run. Thanks, safe mode. Actually, I'm not sure I had safe mode on. Yep, safe mode was on. Damn you, safe mode! You trigger when you're supposed to, but no. You always let the zombies get that extra movement and action. Alright, 8 strength, 8 dex. Can we break the grab without taking any hits? We cannot. He failed to penetrate our armor. Oh, that's our judo and our karate gi just saved us. So, he tried to bite our arm. And we've got our gis and our hard arm guards and our leather jacket. Man, our arms are protected. We're stacked. What do we got? 2-2, that's 5-5, 11-11, assuming all. 17-16. 17-16 with 80% being the lowest value. There is absolutely nothing in the early game that's going to bite through that of the base zombies. But it's going to be able to nibble through my arms. So, yay! Come on, I'd really like to break this grab. Failed again. Somebody else is coming. There we go. Alright, run mode. No more grabby grabs for you, bad zombie. Back to walk mode. And we're going to do the same thing we did last time, which is kind of lead them along through the... Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, now it got a little uglier. I'm just very slightly faster than them, so I could just keep walking and eventually lose them. Alright, let's do something about that. Let's just keep walking, but we're going to lead them, again, not directly in the direction I left my stuff. I'm going to walk them off this direction, and then I'll angle back the other way. I've already been out this way, so it should still be pretty clear. We'll go to run mode for just a short bit, then switch back. And we should have enough of a lead now. I'll just go ahead and start curving back around. Safe mode. So I'm going to go back to that spot I left all my gear. We're going to drop a bunch more, and then we'll head back and see what else we can do to get that car freed up. Patience! Patience is a virtue in Cataclysm. This space right here. Alright, look at that. We got some candles. Don't need those. Why am I carrying scissors? When did I pick up scissors? That was part of the IFAC. Why is that out on its own? Oh yeah, I gotta check my temperatures. All of you can go. Most of you can go. Alright, what are my temperatures? Oops. -34 with the ski mask out in the open. Well, our head is very, very slightly too warm. But I'm also wearing a headscarf. So now, now we're good. Awesome. Now it does give me mouth encumbrance, so I'm not certain it's worth that mouth encumbrance just to avoid that small amount of temperature. I don't think it is, actually, so we're still going to ditch the ski mask and put the headscarf back on. I'd rather have a little bit of negative mouth temperature, a little bit below what's comfortable, than have the 12 points of mouth encumbrance, because that slows down my stamina regen. That could be critical for my getting away from a fight. So I'd rather deal with that negative than that negative. All right, let's have a brownie. Celebratory brownie. All right, we're full and hydrated, so we're in good shape there. We need a gas. I need my rubber hose. I'll keep the antiseptic with me and the aspirin with me. The rest of it, good to go. And ditch the harmonica for now as well. All right, it's a good run so far. Let's go do it again. So, a note here. Tons of food. I think my only goal remaining. I wish we had gotten more books. I won't say it's my only goal, but my primary goal now is to try to get that vehicle. So we're going to go down and walk in front of the building and see if there's any enemies. If there are, we're going to try to lead them away, circle back, and then get the vehicle out safely. So that is our plan. Let's go this way this time. Kind of tempted to leave the gallon jug here too. Nah, I can just toss it in the car after I fill it. Crouch mode. Oops, not crouch mode. Crouch mode. Fill. There we go. 4.2 is plenty. That'll get us back to our cabin. Not a huge amount more than that, but hopefully back to the cabin and then outward again to go get gas somewhere else. We know we've got a couple of vehicles on the road. They just, the one there that wouldn't run, and wasn't there one more up here somewhere? Something like that. So we got a chance to get more gas. Alright, oh, still got some noise out there. Don't need pliers. So that's what I have to crank in order to get the door open. If I do that, it's going to make noise. I'd rather not do that quite yet, I think. Alright, let's stop sneaking. So this is a gate. What do you think? Only zombie, or is there going to be more? I think I'm going to draw him up, and then I'm going to circle around like so, and then sweep back across the front. Then I'll kind of lead down this way, with that in mind as an escape point if I need it. And if I don't see or hear anything, I'll do a long loop around. That way if they follow the scent trail, they'll lose track eventually. But I want to try to make sure this region is as clear as possible. So I'm going to need time to get that open, get in the car, turn on the lights, and then start driving. And if anything gets in front of me, I don't know, stop the car, jump out, and try to lose them. We'll see. Alright, safe mode off. I'm just going to walk. Well, that wasn't very convenient. Another grab. And we took our hits. Alright, well, our perfect run is spoiled. Damn grabby grab zombies. Alright, I think that was the only thing, so I need to get them to follow me. I could flip the light on and then try to lose things. That is an option. It would be a really, really effective way of clearing the area in front of that building. It's just how dangerous is it gonna be. I got a restaurant here to my south. I would much rather know what that terrain looked like before I do this. There's our kill list. Haven't killed any monsters yet. We just took our first hit. Very first hit of the game. Lucky grab by the zombie. Benefit is if I flip the light on, they see me and come rushing to the spot I'm in. I get to see the local terrain out to the limit of the flashlight. A little worried about what else might be coming my way, and if I'm surrounded on all sides, getting away from it might be an issue. The good thing is I have the building to the north if I absolutely have to use it. I'd rather not, but if I have to, I've got enough stamina to get to it and make a lot of escape options. I think I'm going to turn my light on. I think I'm going to do it. Alright, so this is a tactical consideration. There we go. So that's what I'm dealing with. Only those 3 zombies. One of them's Crawler, he's no danger. There might not be too many others that can see me. There's going to be at least a few, but at least nothing immediately around me. So I'm going to pull these guys south with me. Those 2 nearest me already knew where I was. They were following my scent and sound trail. Barring anything else barging into the area, which is a possibility, because if things are like right out here, they can see me now, and they're going to come all the way over here to try and get me. They're all going to converge on this spot. I think what I'll do is I'm going to go south, and I'm going to put the light on again here, so anything coming in from the sides that saw me at this point will instead see me here, and maneuver to that spot, because I want to get them out of the roadway. I need to make sure this whole area is clear for me to easily get the vehicle out. So let's turn this back off again. Dude, got a little extra move there or something? I am in a little bit of pain, so my movement speed is a little slower as well. Alright, let's do it again. Actually, I want more than one space of movement. Okay, see? We have more zombies showing up. Zombies came across. He's coming across. That's a bit of a problem. I'm gonna risk getting grabbed if I try to go by him. He'll come diagonally. I might make it under him, but he'll step in. Yeah, I don't think I'll get past him without doing at least one dodge attempt. If I go in the door and then come across, I could go out a window. I'm not sure I'll get the door open and get moved before he'll get a grab attempt. Or I can turn the light off and then go diagonally up like this and then across. He already got the grab off. Damn it! This stupid flashlight takes longer than I expected. Well, this could be a really big problem depending on how long it takes us to break this grab. Alright, we're broke almost immediately. I'm going to go straight right instead of any of that other fancy stuff.